the person's Tuvatam Chittam Samadhiti, Mukhavanno Vipasidati. The person's facial expression becomes very pleasant. Our metta thought generates hormones, positive, peaceful, beneficial, calming, soothing hormone in our brain. That would circulate all over our body through blood circulation. Any hormone produced in the brain circulate around the body through the blood circulation. And then when it comes to the face also becomes very pleasant because of this particular calm, peaceful hormone chemistry then generated in the mind. So Bhagavanno Upasiti. And then when we pass away, maybe you may be thinking that's a long, long way to go. It will not happen very quickly. I hope. We all hope. Anyway, whenever it happens, we will pass away without confusion. Asammullo kalam karoti. Because the mind is full of metta and there is no one particular object to focus with anger or hatred. The whole world is our friend. All living beings are our friends. And we feel very peaceful. There's no reason for us to be confused. Friends passing away without confusion is a real blessing. When you see people pass away with confusion, confused state of mind, their passing away also is not very pleasant. But when we pass away with metta, it is very pleasant, beautiful feeling. And then, uttaring apparivijjanto brahmalokopa gohoti. When we practice metta, metta practice brings us to third level of enlightenment, anagami state. And that is what we read even in the Karaniya Metta Sutta. We will discuss Karaniya Metta Sutta during this retreat because that is a beautiful discourse. Only metta, title itself is Metta Sutta. And it also is called Karaniya Metta Sutta. Karaniya means to be done. Sutta, which tells us how to practice metta. That is why the sutta is called Karaniya Metta. Metta Karaniya. The practice, how to practice metta. That's a discourse. And that discourse we will bring up and try to take some of the things during this retreat. In that discourse, ends Dittincha anupagamma silava dassanena sampanno kamesu vinaya gedham nahi jatu gabbaseyam punaretiti. That is, without falling into wrong views, being virtuous, and endowed with vision. and not falling into erroneous views, virtuous and endowed with vision, one will not fall into sensual pleasures and will not come back to the womb existence. That means not coming back. Darsana is attaining first stage of enlightenment, not falling into wrong views, also attaining the first level of enlightenment. Not coming back to the womb again means attaining anagami level, third level of enlightenment. Only when we attain the third level of enlightenment, we will not come back to be born in a womb, in any womb, particularly human, because that is the highest among the sensual planes for anybody to be born, not divine realms. Because even divine beings are looking forward to be born as human beings, because human beings have a lot of opportunities. Anyway, we will not come back to be reborn in human realms when we attain the third level of enlightenment, anagami. Anagami means never returner. You have only one-way ticket, no return ticket. Once you attain anagami, you are gone forever. Metta practice brings us up to that level. And therefore it is not a joke. It's a very, very important, serious meditation practice. So, uttaring appati vijjanto brahmaloko bhagohiti means if we do not attain the stream entry or never returners, we will be reborn in Brahma realm. Brahma realm is the realm among all existing places, 31 planes of existence. The highest is called Brahma realms. Brahma simply means the best existence. So, when we practice metta, there are so many possibilities, so many benefits. Money back guarantee, benefits. You can sleep well, get up well, no nightmares, will be pleased to human beings, will be pleased to non-human beings, and will not be affected by fire, poison, weapon of greed, hatred and delusion. And facial expression will be very pleasant. When we pass away without confusion. And if we have not attained the stream entry or never returners, we will be born in the highest plane of existence. Are these not enough benefits for us to get encouraged to practice metta? They are wonderful benefits. Now, what should we do to practice metta? Since it is so lofty subject with all kind of benefits, when you get an insurance, you don't get these benefits. Health insurance, car insurance, house insurance, never get these benefits. But when you practice metta, you get all these benefits naturally without paying one penny. Okay? And then, no premium. No deductible. All get free. So, what should we do in order to get these benefits? There are 8 progressive steps. When you practice metta, there are 8 progressive steps. Step number 1. Asevanaya. So they are called Asevanaya, Bhavanaya, Asevanaya, Asevana, Bhavana, Bahulikarana. Yanikataya, Vattukataya, Anuttitaya, Parikitaya, Susamarabdaya. These are the 8 benefits. First one is, first of the practicing steps, first step to practice is Asevana. Asevana, you read in Mangala Sutta, Asevana cha balanang, Panditanang cha sevana, and so forth. Asevana is not associating with, Asevana is associating. Sevana is associating. When we associate, what it means is we are frequenting, we are doing it frequently, not doing occasionally. By occasional practice, you cannot get these 11 benefits. You got to do it frequently, almost every waking moment, as Buddha mentioned in Karani Metta Sutta. Tittang, charang, nisinnova, sayanova, whether standing, walking, sitting, lying down, whenever awake, we practice metta. That means let this metta thought keep spinning in our mind. It is like, hard disk is always working in the brain. Working. Anytime it is ready, okay. Spinning in the mind. Metta is spinning all the time. And only then can we get these 11 benefits. So, and that practice is called asevana, associating frequently with metta all the time. Asevanaya, bhavanaya. Bhavana means doing something repeatedly. That's called bhavana. We are doing bhavana. Bhavana means cultivating, repeatedly practicing, without leaving any intervals. Keep practicing it all the time. Bhavanaya. Bahulikataya. Bahula means plenty. Make it expanded throughout our life, from morning till evening and till next morning. Even in sleep, when we wake up, let metta thought come to our mind. As our conscious thinking, let metta thought come to our mind. Anytime we wake up in the night. And next morning when we wake up, metta thought in our mind. So that's called bahulikarana. Doing it plenty, not occasional practice. Then yani kataya. Yana means vehicles. You have heard hina yana, mahayana and so forth. Yana means vehicle. Yani kata means the practice becomes our vehicle. We ride on metta. Our thoughts ride on metta. How do we do that? Sitting, standing, walking, lying down are our riding activities. When we are engaged in activities, practice metta. Let metta be our main vehicle for the mind to ride all the time. Yani kataya. Then vattu kataya. Vattu means property. Vattu means property. This is our wealth. Metta is our wealth. Very rich practice. And make it develop, cultivate. When we cultivate something again and again and again, that becomes a very powerful practice, powerful habit, and that becomes our wealth. When we have wealth, we can use that wealth anytime. Similarly, when we practice metta, it comes to our mind anytime, whenever we want it. Then anuttitaya. Anuttita means got up. Anuttita means not getting up. That means don't leave it behind. Don't get out of it. Be in it, with it, all the time. Then next is parichitaya. Parichita means habitual practice. Parichita means habit, habitual practice. Let metta be our habit. And that is what I call wholesome habit. Kusala, what do you call, sila. Kusala sila, wholesome habit. Among so many unwholesome habits, let metta be our wholesome habit. Parichitaya. Then susamaradhaya, well started. Susamaradhaya. So we undertake it correctly and continue to practice it diligently and make it our associates, make it our continuous development, and make much of it, and make it the basis, the foundation, and don't get out of it, and experience it without leaving it behind, and make it a habit, wholesome habit, and then start it well. How can we start well? Let it go in a cycle. As soon as we wake up in the morning, practice little metta meditation. Say only maybe one word, or one phrase, or one sentence. Let all beings be well and happy. With this thought we get up. Or may all beings be well and happy. Let it be your mantra. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings well. That you drive into your subconscious mind, and as soon as you wake up in the morning, this comes to your conscious mind. And at any time during the daytime, if you remember, repeat this word. And go to bed in the evening, repeating this word. I think that's a wonderful habit. So, friends, this may be enough for today's Dhamma talk. And there will be 2 more talks. But I wish I have enough time to say something about the Karaniya Metta Sutta, which is the heart of metta meditation.